Hi, today we're going to be looking at some basic knives. Every workman has his own tools. Our tools are our knives. Let's take a look. This is your basic knife set. If you end up going into the trade and being a chef, you'll add more and more and more. Let's take a look at them individually. Here we have the chef or cook's knife. This is probably the workhorse of the kitchen, and this will enable you to dice, slice, shred your vegetables, amongst other things within the kitchen environment. You'll notice the heel of the knife is quite long, and this enables you to have a safe chopping action. An important part of any knife kit is the steel. The steel is there to help you keep your knives sharp. A blunt knife is more dangerous than a sharp knife. I'm going to show you a safe way to sharpen your knives. So let's see how we sharpen our knife safely. We grip the steel by the handle and place it firmly on a bench so it doesn't move. We pick up our knife firmly by the handle, and then from the heel to the tip we sharpen at a 45-degree angle to the steel, dragging it slowly. We're doing both sides. If you only do one side, the knife will become blunt, and that won't be any good to anyone. Do that a few times, and when you think you're happy enough that the knife is sharp, place the steel down, wipe the knife with a cloth because there'll be iron filings on it from the steel, and your knife is ready to use. This is your carving knife and fork. You'll notice that the carving knife is a lot longer than most other knives, and it's got a scalloped edge. This enables you to have a sawing action when you're carving your roast joints. The fork we use to hold those joints in place. Let's take a look at the boning knife. As its name suggests, this is used for boning out joints of meat, cutting chicken for sauté, and taking the flesh from the side of bones. As you'll notice, the blade is not flexible. This enables it to do its job safely and effectively. So let's take a look at the filleting knife. The filleting knife is used to take the fillets from the bones of fish. You'll notice that the blade is very flexible. This enables it to do its job perfectly. So let's take a look at the paring knife. What a versatile little knife this is. From doing intricate jobs with fruit and vegetables to deveining shrimps, and some people use it to turn their vegetables as well. So let's take a look at the turning knife. This knife is designed to turn your vegetables into barrel shapes. You'll notice the curved edge, and believe me, it's sharp all the way along. Let's take a look at the palette knife. You'll notice this knife is not sharp. That's because it's used for spreading. So if you think about spreading cream over a gâteau, or even a mashed potato on the top of shepherd's pie, that's what this is used for. Let's take a look at the bread knife. You'll notice the blade is quite firm, and it has a serrated edge much like a saw. So when you're cutting your bread, you use a sawing action, so it cuts the bread and doesn't tear it. So that's your basic knife kit. If you look after them, they'll look after you and last you a lifetime.